everybody, Cinema Sickness here with your daily sickness video, and happy Saturday to each and every one of you. Got some pretty cool stuff to show you guys today. Headed out to BJ's Wholesale. For those who do not know, it's like a Sam's Club or a Costco type store. I don't shop there nearly as much as I used to in the past. They used to have a pretty decent DVD Blu-ray section. They would have sales all the time, get a lot of interesting titles in. It was definitely a place I hit up at least maybe every 2 weeks or so. But over the last maybe year or two, their DVD Blu-ray section has been dwindling quite a bit. It went from this rather long display, and now it's like this tiny, short, small little display. And they get some decent stuff in from time to time, and that's the reason why I still stop there, because I do still find good deals there. Just not as often as I used to. I'd go in there again every 2 weeks so, and I would find something to buy. It'd be pretty cool. But now it's more like I go maybe once a month or something like that, if even that. Sometimes I've gone longer than that, and sometimes I find things, sometimes I don't. It's even with that big of a span of time in between visits, there are plenty of times where I don't find a single thing. But every now and then, I get a nice haul like this. In fact, I think the last few times I've been there, actually, I've gotten pretty decent hauls. I think the last time I was there, I got a nice big haul stuff to show you. So I've made out pretty well the last few times I've been there. So I'll probably start hitting them up at least once a month again, and we'll see what we find. So let's get down to it. Let's take a look at what goodies I grabbed from BJ. So first thing I picked up here for $3.99 was Boyhood. I haven't seen this movie. I do have a digital copy of it that one of you guys gave me. I have not watched it yet, but definitely looking forward to checking this movie out. Even if I don't like this movie, I need to see it just based on what it is. It was shot over a 12-year period with the same kid. The same kid shot for 12 years. That's really interesting and really different and really unique, and it just very much intrigues me. I gotta see this. I really want to see how this is done, what the movie's like, and just how they went about doing that. I'm very intrigued by this film. So, again, whether I like it or not, whether I think the story's good, or whether I'm like, oh, this is a great movie, I have to see it, or whether I think it's complete garbage, doesn't matter. I really want to see it based on what it is. It just intrigues me. The idea behind this movie definitely intrigues me. So I gotta check it out. So for $4, $3.99 right there. Had to pick it up, and we shall see if it's any good. So, Boyhood, leave some comments below. Let me know your thoughts on this. I want to hear if you guys thought it was good or not good. Want to hear what you think. But like I said, just based on the fact of how it was shot, I'm very intrigued. I want to check this one out. All right, but now on to the really good stuff here. Very excited about both of these. We have the complete first and second seasons of Friday the 13th. Oh, that's so awesome. Got these for $9.99 a piece. $10 a piece? That seemed like a steal. Unfortunately, they did not have season 3. I was so bummed about that. This only had 3 seasons, which actually kind of surprises me it lasts even that long. But, because this has nothing to do with Jason Voorhees whatsoever. It's Friday the 13th in name only. But I've never seen a single episode of the show. I've heard about it. I know it's got a bit of a cult following nowadays. So definitely a show I really want to start checking out. But, yeah, unfortunately, they're not in the 3rd season. So I really need to get around to grabbing the 3rd season. I'll probably wait to watch these until I get that, so I can just marathon them on. I want to open one of these up right now, because this is really heavy. I'm just assuming a bunch of discs in like a hinge case. We'll see. And of course, damn security stickers, which I hate. All right, yeah, look at that. Tons of discs in there. Wow. We have a 6-disc set. That's pretty awesome. So very cool, and that is the 2nd season right there. So 1st and 2nd seasons of Friday the 13th for $10 a piece. That was a steal. Definitely had to grab those. And like I said, really need to get my hands on the 3rd season now so I can complete my series. This is awesome. Very excited about that. And something new to add to the Friday the 13th collection, even though it's technically not like a Jason Voorhees movie. Then again, some of the Friday the 13th movies, the 1st and 4th one, are not Jason Voorhees movies, which is the one with the paramedic who killed... I forget which one that is. Anyway, they're technically not Jason Voorhees movies. But anyway, very awesome. This was great. I'm trying to get my hands on this. This is the complete 5th season of Californication. I have seasons... I'm trying to see where my Californication is. I don't know. I must have moved them. I thought they were over there. Oh, there we go. I have seasons 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 in my collection. So, need to get 5. I think there's more after. Is there more after 6? I think there is. But did not have this yet. And I loved this show. This is a show that I started watching, and for whatever reason, never got back into it. I started watching season 1. I remember I was borrowing my friend's copy of it because he was like, "You got to see this show. It's awesome. It's amazing." So I borrowed his season 1 on DVD that he had, and I started watching it and really loved it. Fell in love with the show. Thought it was absolutely fantastic. It was amazing. Thought it was just a great story. Of course, extremely beautiful women, which is just a plus. So I loved it. I love what I was seeing, and I don't remember why, but I watched maybe the first half of the first season and then stopped. I don't know if I went on vacation or for some reason I stopped watching it. Gave the set back to him. So I just never got around to watching anymore, but I really want to, because again, what I saw I thought was amazing. I thought the show looked fantastic, and it was definitely something I could see myself really getting into. So very, very awesome. Finally getting the 5th season here. I hated the fact that I was missing that one season in between. In fact, that's pretty much how my Californications have been. I've been buying them. I've been buying them really sporadically all over the place. I didn't get season 1, then 2, then 3. I was jumping all over the place. I was picking up one season at a time here and there, and it was always just random sporadic seasons. So finally, I have at least 1 through 6 now. So very awesome. At $8, they had all the seasons except for, again, if there is a season after the 6th season, if there's a season after that. That's out at least on DVD. They didn't have that. But they had up to the 6th season for $8 a piece, which is obviously a pretty fantastic deal for such a fantastic show. If you don't have Californication yet, you got a BJ's member, head out there, pick this up. This is great, awesome deal. All right, then I grabbed some Mill Creek goodies, and unfortunately they did not send me, but whatever. Mill Creek's awesome and they're cheap, and if they don't send me something, I'm perfectly fine heading out and picking it up. So we have the complete series of The Larry Sanders Show. Very awesome. I have seasons 1 and 2 of this. I did not have all of them. How many seasons were this? This is 7 seasons or something like that. All 88 episodes on 9 discs. This had a few seasons to it, so pretty awesome. Big, thick case. We're going to crack this open. I want to see what it looks like inside. I'm assuming stacked. That's what I would guess. Stacked discs as they've been doing, but this is a big case, so I'm not sure. And we have, oh no, Mill Creek, oh no. Sleeves. Paper sleeves. Mill Creek, come on, man. You were doing so well. Why? Yeah, I'm trying to think of what year did this come out? This is from this year. Sleeved. Mill Creek has, gotten away from doing this, and all right, at least not scratched, and I really commended them for that. Every time I would do a video show and stuff that they send, I commend them for the fact that their sets now, they're the discs are stacked and they're no longer in these sleeves, because stacked isn't, see, this is disc number 4, and it's got some scratches on it. You can't see in the video, but I assure you, it has some scratches on it. And that is why I do not like these sleeves, because they move around, they get scratches on them. At least when they're stacked, I find stacking not to be great, because they still can get scratched, but I say most of the time, about 99% of the time, if they're stacked, you're probably okay. I mean, unless it's a really old set that's been sitting around for a while and getting moved and handled and thrown around on a shelf or something like that, you're probably okay if it's a newer set, if they're stacked. But even new sets, even brand new sets that haven't been getting handled all that much in sleeves, can have scratched discs. And as you can see, that one disc was scratched. Every other disc seems to be perfectly fine. I might actually contact them and say something, see if they can send me a replacement disc or something like that. So yeah, all the discs are fine except for that one. But that's what happens when you put stuff in sleeves like this. Discs get scratched. So I will be taking every one of these out of here and putting them in a proper thin case to store them properly. But Mill Creek, come on, man. What is up with that? You've been doing so well with getting away from this horrible sleeve crap, and then you go right back to it. I'm disappointed. I gotta say, I'm disappointed in Mill Creek for this. That's not good. But cool set nevertheless. The complete series, great show. I used to watch this one all the time was it on HBO? I want to say it was on HBO, but I used to watch this all the time, so very cool, awesome, but not the best packaging. And then we have the complete series of The Partridge Family, which again, I only had the first 2 seasons of. I think there were 4 seasons of this. I could be wrong, but I think that's how many seasons of this there were. So for $20. I do pay $10 per season. Oh, this was only, the Larry Sanders Show was only $19. So really good deal for the complete series of that. And same with this, $19. So as I said, I believe I need 2 more seasons. I only have the first 2. And I do pay $10 per season. That's my limit. So $20 seemed like a good way to finish off the set. And this also put out by Mill Creek. And I'm not trusting this one now. And I'm a little iffy. This is also a 2015 set. Yeah, 2015. So we'll see. The design's kind of neat, so I'll give it that. I'll show you the packaging in a second. Get this open. Come on. There we go. So packaging is kind of different. That's interesting. And, oh, let's see. What do we got here? Okay. Well, they're doing this. What the hell is this? This is even worse. Mill Creek. I'm so disappointed. Like, really? Look, there's God damn it. There are scratches on these discs. Like, I just... Disc 1 has scratches. Disc 2 has, like, 1. Let's see. Disc 3. God, they're in there pretty tight. Disc 3 looks actually okay. You know, I'm not even going to put them back in. I'm not even going to slide them back in. I'm going to keep them out because they're going in thin cases. Disc 4. Disc 4 is actually okay as well. Disc, I don't even know where I am right now. Disc 5 somewhere. That's disc 6. Disc 5. Disc 5 looks okay. Disc 6 looks okay as well. I mean, well, you know, I say okay, but there's some smudges on it, or some like little tiny scratches on there. They're not perfect. And disc 7 scratched. And the last disc here, disc 8. Oh God. I'm gonna have to return this set. This one's like, I wish I could show you. They're light scratches, but there's a lot of them. So will this play? Probably, but that's not the point. Wow, that one's really scratched. So, Mill Creek, come on. You know, I've been praising you guys so much recently for your great packaging and the fact that you've gotten away from doing sleeves and that you've been stacking discs. And I've been praising you, saying that's good. Keep that up because, you know, again, it's not the best way to package, but it's so much better than sleeves. You're gonna save people trouble having scratched discs if you stack them. At least, you know, again, it's not the best. It still can lead to scratching, but the chances are less likely. But when you do sleeves, it's like it's like a 99.9% chance your discs are gonna get scratched. I can't think of a time I've bought anything with sleeves where the discs have not had like something wrong with them. Sleeves scratch discs. That's just period. That's not a statement. That's a fact. It's a fact. Discs get scratched when they're in sleeves. It just happens. It's how it works. No matter what set you buy, no matter what, it scratches discs. And even if I were to buy this and they were to be perfectly fine, I would never put them back in here because over time they would definitely get scratched. So yeah, Mill Creek, I'm disappointed. It's actually probably a good thing you didn't send me these sets because I would have given them not exactly the best review. So Mill Creek, what's going on, man? You guys were doing really well, and now you went back to this. That's not okay. Shame on you guys for doing that. That is a sad thing indeed. So, what horrible packaging for both these sets. Absolutely wretched. So they're cheap. They're $20 a piece, but I guess in order to save on costs, they could have stacked them. I don't know what to say about that. They could have just stacked them. They didn't have to do this. I've seen other, who is it? Sony. Sony's put out sets where they've stacked all the discs in like big, thick cases. If they could do it, Mill Creek could have and saved some money just by one spindle with a bunch of stacked discs. It would have been fine. That's a shame. That is a shame. So I'm probably going to have to try to do a return for Partridge Family and try to get another copy that hopefully is in better condition. Because some of these discs, they're not pretty. I'm getting choked up. Anyway, so that's a shame. All right. Anyway, guys, there you go. That's it. That's everything I grabbed from BJ. So a lot of cool stuff. I mean, the Boyhood, really looking forward to checking out. I want to hear your thoughts. Leave comments on that movie below. Is it any good? I mean, whether you think it, even if you're like, it's horrible, it's the worst movie ever, I really want to check it out because of what it is. But I would like to hear your thoughts on, if it's at least good or not. That'll probably help me decide whether I want to watch it like soon or wait. Friday 13 sets, awesome, $10 a piece, very cool. So I'm gonna get the third set. Californication, I really need to start watching that show. And Larry Sanders Show and Parts of Family complete series sets. Cheap, pretty cool. That you can get the whole series for that price, but almost kind of not worth it because the packaging is garbage and your discs are probably going to be scratched. So that's a shame. All right, guys. Anyway, again, that's it. So like I always say, thank you guys so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you're not already subscribed, please do. I do a brand new daily sickness video every single day. So if you want to see a video from me every day, be sure to hit that subscribe button and you'll get one. And also, if you're not already watching this video over at cinemasickness.com, if you're watching us on YouTube, then down below in the description, there's a link to cinemasickness.com. Click on it, head over there, check it out. There's a lot more to see there than just these videos. All right, guys, that's it. Hope you have a great Saturday. And I'll see you all tomorrow on the Sunday. See you then, guys. Bye.